What is going on, everybody? It is your boy TJ, the Jarhead Entrepreneur, coming back at you with another Saturday Night Live with Jarhead. Hope everybody had a great week and is looking forward to the weekend. And I appreciate each and every one of you. For those who don't know me, my name is TJ, aka the Jarhead Entrepreneur, and I'm a fun-time reseller. So I go around buying stuff at flea markets and thrift stores and yard sales, and I try to make a buck or two. But most of y'all will know me. Hello, Cajun. Let me get my chat up. Hold on. I gotta grab chat. There we go. Cajun is here. Hello. Appreciate you being here. I was live on Paul's the Philly Flippers channel earlier, as y'all saw, but I took my background out. I made that background just for Paul's show because he was an Eagles fan, but it was a pain in the butt because I have a banner that I put behind that I can put behind me like a it's a brick wall. It's like a photography setup, but it wasn't getting the right angle, and I couldn't zoom in with my webcam. So I haven't figured out if anybody knows how you can zoom in with a webcam in StreamYard. Hit me up. I need to know because I can't really do it. Yeah, Cage, I set that up. I actually let me check this out. I was gonna wear this. I had this foam Cowboys hat to wear, but because I had to bring that screen in so far to get the right angle because the blanket was only so big and I wanted to have it in the cool shot. Philly Flipper, my man Paul is there. What is going on, brother? Hey, I didn't get to show you. I don't know if you just popped in, Paul. I had bought this today. Remember when I told you I went to the mall? I went to the Cowboys Pro Shop because we have a Cowboys Pro Shop at the mall. I bought this to wear on your show, but because I had to bring that screen in so close because the blanket wasn't covering the whole shot, I couldn't put it on because the back of the hat was popping into my screen. So I couldn't wear it, but it was good times. I actually went and bought that just for your show today. I went to the mall, but it's all good. I have it now. I've wanted one for some time. My wife's like, you've been wanting that for a while, so I got one now. Ella, welcome, Ella. How are you doing? So, but I definitely appreciate Paul. Again, thank you. I know I reached out to you on Instagram. I appreciate you letting me come on. That was my first time as a guest, as an invited guest on somebody's show. So, it was fun. It gave me an idea to kind of see what StreamYard looks like kind of from the backside, in the background, and what, going into it. Like when I was in the back room before we started the show, Paul knew something was up because I had this showing. So all he saw was this, but, and he was like, what do you got going on? You hiding something from me? And I was like, I had the whole backdrop. Like I said, I was going to record the Jimmy Johnson, how about them Cowboys thing. And I was going to play it on my phone, but it's all good. Yes, definitely. Hey, Cajun, I'm down. Like I said, I had a lot going on with, like I said, for those that heard me, I was the, pretty much the main provider, or caregiver for my father-in-law. So that took up a lot of my time, especially in the mornings. And I would pop in before I dropped the kids off, to a couple shows, and I'd say hi best I could, but I really couldn't, I never knew when I was going to have to go. So I didn't want to commit to getting on somebody's show and then having to leave because, something with their father, he progressively over, 5 months just kind of, progressed down. So now, I'm getting into a groove now and I'm able to go, kind of manage my time a little better and not be, straight wrapped around him because he was everything. He was priority. My wife's a teacher, so I get her up in the morning, get her out the door, get the kids out the door, and then my focus for the rest of the day, solo, unless the days we had hospice here. So the hospice would come in 3 days a week, and then the RN would come in once a week. We had a chaplain who would come. So, but it was still, for the most part, was me. But definitely, Johnny, I definitely love to come on the show for sure. It was fun. Like I said, I now started going into the background after a Victoria show and hanging out with people and stuff like that. So, I definitely, like I said, things are opening up and things are getting a little more organized for me, and I'm able to do a lot more things now. And so I've got my whiteboard here. You guys can't see it, but I've got my whiteboard. You guys see it's blank. So I've got it up. That's to kind of give me a good schedule. I also want to put my listings because I haven't been really keeping myself focused on my channel, on my eBay listings. But yes, congratulations, Johnny, on 900. Johnny hit 900 tonight, so he needs just that last 100 to get pretty much monetized, because Johnny's got like 18,000 hours. So getting monetized is going to be like that for Johnny, which is awesome. So that's the part I got to get now, because that taking that break off. Joe is here. What's going on? Joe the Bread Man is here. What's going on? Joe is he's got a bread route, but he's also a eBay reseller. He's got like 6,500 listings. He buys a lot of bulk lots and a lot of bulk stuff. He does have a Facebook group. Joe, feel free to drop that in the chat. People check out you can see the crazy stuff. I'm getting him onto YouTube. He's getting growing, getting things together so he can get grinding on YouTube. But I'm actually going to go hang out with him. I'm going to go hang out with him in Florida this summer. So he's going to show me some crazy cool stuff to find. And I'm debating, I might be bringing my truck and trailer just in case I bring some stuff back. But that road trip all the way from Texas there, I'll be sourcing. So I probably will just get me a trailer, buy me a trailer this summer, and then an enclosed trailer, and take it with me. So how's everybody's week going? Any good stuff selling this week? No luck at yard sales. Ramen noodles for dinner. Yeah, Joe, you're well. Joe's not eating ramen noodles for nothing. Joe's well off. But how's everybody's sales looking this week? I didn't do too bad. But like I said, I haven't been focused on listing. So I've got some things listed. I haven't listed sport cards. I was supposed to be listing sport card auctions Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be listing a lot of sport cards. So, yeah, there's Joe's eBay store. Check that out. He's got a lot of stuff. He just picked up a huge lot of Funko Pops, and he's got some cool stuff. There you go, Cajun subbing. Yeah, drop your guys' links if you guys have wrenches. Drop your links. Feel free to drop your links. Share each other's channels. Do whatever you got to do. If you guys have, like I tell everybody in my weeklies. Yeah, I bet you those Funko Pops he got a huge lot of Funko Pops, like all kinds of cool stuff. So I was jealous, but at the same time, happy for him, because he's making some crazy money. But he also has a very successful bread route. But so like I said, things are coming along for me as far as live streams. And like I said, if you guys, anybody ever wants to come in, let me know. We can get you scheduled. I live stream this live. Goes for about 2 hours, and I'm also live during the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Here, I made all these tickers. Watch this. I don't even have to talk now. Let me see. Where's my banners? So this is the current live here. Here is my lunchtime live right here. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I also have a lottery scratching live, which is tomorrow night, Sundays at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys can catch me live 5 days a week, and each show is pretty much 2 hours long. The lottery one, sometimes it's longer than 2 hours. It just depends on how many tickets. These are the tickets I got for this week. I just picked these up today. We've got two $50 tickets. We've got 5 of the newest Diamond White 7s. The $20 tickets, I've got 7 of the new Ruby Red 7s. I've got 3 of the 777s. These were the last 3 on the thing, so I took them. And then we've got there's 13, I think, of these Emerald 7s, which are the $5 new tickets. So in total, I have 30 lottery tickets for $365 being scratched tomorrow night. So if you guys got nothing better to do after dinner, what have you, want to come hang out, you'll see me scratching those live right here on the channel. But so those are put in place to try to build up my watch hours, kind of hang out, and get things rolling. I'm going to I've got a thing to put up here. I'm going to try to drop regular content at least twice a week. So Tuesdays. And I want y'all to keep me accountable. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to drop a video on those 2 days, definitely. I might still pop more just because I do so many different things, and I want to I definitely want to drop like a one reselling type video, whether that be a tutorial, a how-to, a what sold, which, like I said, my sales are kind of sporadic. So trying to put a what sold together, I'd probably have to do like a what sold for the month right now, just because they're sporadic for me. But I'm going to do like one reseller related video. I want to drop a lottery, but I don't want the lottery videos to be lottery scratching videos to be part of this Tuesday, Thursday. So I wanted to keep it more on the entrepreneur side. So I definitely want to be focused on getting those two videos up for you guys each week. And there'll be, like I said, there'll be a variety of things. Once I bring the fish breedings, I know Cajun, you said you were really interested to see into that fish breeding. I'm gonna I'll bring the tanks. I did a live stream when I was getting ready for the fish expo. It was went over pretty well. I was bagging fish. I had the camera, because that was the first day I actually they actually gave me access to go live on my phone, and so I was live streaming while I was bagging fish for the expo. So it was pretty cool. But I want to get everything on the channel like on a regular basis, so it'll give me days like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Even though I'm going live at 1 o'clock, I drop my kids off at 8:30, so I still have from 8:30 till 1 to kind of do things I need to get done, sourcing, whatever. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I don't have to run home and catch a live, so I'm going to use those 2 days to do more resource stuff, or filming videos, editing videos, or whatnot. So my goal is to have the videos uploaded and ready to drop. Yes, sarcastic. I started prepping last night. Actually, I ordered some Domino's, and they have a habanero sauce. So I just started eating anything I can hot. And sarcastic brought it up. If you guys missed it on Paul's channel, I do have 3 toes of Satan. Mark just did a sarcastic storage stacker, just did this challenge. I have 3 toes of Satan available. I'm going to be doing one. A buddy of mine, Kyle, Poseidon Pets, is going to be doing one, and I have an opening for one more. What my plan for that is to do a live stream after I hit 2,000 subs. And hopefully by then I've gotten the channel monetized, so that we can do a fundraiser for warrior catfishing. Appreciate that, Johnny. Yeah, you guys smash that thumbs up. Let me go back to my chat so I can bring that up. So definitely, you guys smash that thumbs up, because that helps the channel algorithm get out there. It lets YouTube know that I've got people in here watching. It lets them know that I'm live, which YouTube knows I'm live, but it lets the algorithm know that we're live, and it gets other people that might. And it does work, guys. I tell you what, my lottery stream the last 2 weeks on Sundays, I've gotten 2 new people in the live stream that said they were brought here because they were recommended in the algorithm. So it does work, guys. I know sometimes as YouTube creators, we wonder if the thing actually works, but it does work. So, if you're ever watching somebody's video, first thing I do when I click the video is I hit that thumbs up. I hit that thumbs up and try to leave a comment on the video. That helps the engagement with the video, and it gets things rolling for your favorite YouTuber. So definitely, I always do that. I'm guilty of not watching every video in its entirety, just because I've got, sometimes I've got 5 or 6 different videos going at the same time, so I can give everybody, some watch time and whatnot. So, but if you leave that thumbs up, or you leave it, for me, you can leave thumbs up or thumbs down. The engagement works the same. It's still engagement, and then leave a comment. And then if you guys know me, I will try to reply. I reply to every single comment. I'll heart it, like it, all that good stuff, and I try to put a comment back down there to make further engagement on the channel. But with that, like I said, hopefully by the time I hit 2,000 subscribers, which I think I'm at 1,069 as of after I picked up a few new subscribers from Paul's live. So that'll give hopefully give me some time to get the channel monetized, because I want to do a fundraiser for Warrior Catfishing, which is he's another YouTuber, but he doesn't do a lot on YouTube. But I met him through I talked about doing t-shirts and stuff. I'm in a Facebook group called Print Squad. I met him through there, and then come to find out he's got a nonprofit that takes veterans out catfishing. And I did go this past, I want to say it was September. It was right after Labor Day weekend. I went on a trip with them, and I wasn't able to I wanted to get some footage with my GoPro, but something happened with my GoPro and it wasn't recording right. So I didn't get any footage of it, but Tommy is an awesome person. Him and Steve, they take out veterans out fishing. It doesn't cost the veteran anything. So they provide food, water, they provide bait, they provide the fishing poles, they provide everything. The boat, all the veteran has to do is get to them wherever they're going to be. And they go in a few different places. They don't go to the same lake every time. They do a couple trips. He's in Missouri. He's in Missouri near trying to think, Springfield, somewhere in that area. He's not in Springfield, but he's close to Springfield. And they've gone all the way as far as to St. Louis, which is like 3 hours the other direction. So they'll tell the veteran where to meet. For me, I went to his house. So yes, hey, come down. You guys, Paul said he wants to come down fishing. Hey, come down. I got some fishing here. Give me a reason to go buy a boat. I don't need a reason to go buy a boat. We're going to buy one, but you come down fishing, definitely go do some fishing. But he takes out, like I said, I went out with him, met a couple other veterans. They just recently bought a deck, or not a deck boat, but a pontoon boat. So they're now able to take veterans that are in wheelchairs. So that was a big thing, was getting a boat that they could put a ramp in. So now they are able to take veterans with wheelchairs. So I want to do a fundraiser. So hopefully the channel is monetized so that we can 100% of any super chat stickers and whatnot is all going to go to the Warrior Catfishing, because this year, due to COVID, a lot of events where they normally would go, like fishing expos, like where they'd set up a table and they would talk about what they do, and they would have items that sponsors gave them to raffle off. A lot of those events got canceled. So a lot of their funding their fundraising that they got to do, a lot of that stuff wasn't able to happen. And it didn't stop them. It didn't deter them. They dug deep. They pulled money out of their own pockets, and they still didn't miss one trip. And so I definitely want to help them raise a little bit more money to give them a little more cushion, so that if something like that happens again, they're able to have those funds. They when they get the sponsors going, they actually give a T-shirt and a fishing pole to the veteran. I didn't need a fishing pole because I brought my own, but everything is provided. The veteran doesn't have to do anything. And I actually, in the future, once we buy a house and we get some things established, I'm looking to do something similar like that in Texas. I might even piggyback off with him and make another, like a Texas branch off of the Warrior Catfishing. And so I definitely want to, give back to that. Like I said, they treated me, like I said, I knew Tommy from the print shop. So I actually went, I drove down, I went and seen another Marine Corps buddy of mine up at Fort Leonard Wood, back where I was an instructor. And then I drove down and stayed with Tommy the night. He put me up in his house, and then I drove back to Texas the day after the trip. So, Sarcastic said, the way those 9 million Scovilles continuously drip, drip, drip on your tongue and doesn't stop, it's like the Reaper in liquid form. Pure hell at times. Yes. If you guys have not seen Sarcastic Stores Stacker, a.k.a. Mark, he did this exact challenge. And actually it's kind of cool is Tommy, the guy that I'm doing my fundraiser for, they did this same thing. They raised $500. They did a fundraiser, and once they raised $500, 4 of them did this challenge. They didn't last the 5 minutes. So I'm determined that I'm going to last the 5 minutes one way or the other. Watching Mark do it, it scared me a little, but I'm prepping myself. I'm starting to eat some hot stuff and get I eat hot stuff anyway. Hot stuff doesn't bother me, but I don't eat it like Mark does. So I'm not what they call a chili head. And so I'm not used to eating 12 people I'm showing in chat. I cannot thank you all enough. This is awesome. I can't, I know you guys have probably better things to do on a Saturday than hang out with me, but I'm glad you guys are here. I got, I said, I'm always open. Any of my live streams, they're open for guests. So anytime, feel free, shoot me a message on Instagram. All the links are below, and all my social media links are in the description below, along with my email address, my business email. So shoot me a message, say, hey, TJ, I want to come on. Or if you have a big event coming up, you've got a big premiere coming up, you've got something going on, Ella, I'm going to be doing mine live. So I'm not going to, we're not going to go live and I'm going to do it. So we're going to have I'm going to bring Tommy from Warrior Catfishing onto the show. Hopefully he doesn't know that I'm doing this yet. So right now, I haven't reached out to him. I haven't let him know what I'm doing because I want to get everything, in line and get things rolling. And then I'm going to let him know when the time comes. And I'm going to try to bring him onto the live stream as well. So it'll be myself. It will be Kyle from Poseidon Pets. He's another YouTuber. He's another fish keeper that also has some awesome content. He does. He's in Arizona and he does hydroponics. So he has some. He grows. I know right now he's growing like broccoli, bell peppers, and some other things in a hydroponic system. But he's also a fish keeper. He's also on a weight loss journey. So he's been documenting that on TikTok. So Poseidon's Pet, after this live stream, I'll try to bring his stuff in. He's already volunteered to come on the stream with me and he'll do it. So I'll mail him off. I got one more if anybody wants to join us. If not, then, not a big deal, but I'm going to do mine live. And like I said, we're going to hopefully raise some money for Warrior Catfishing. So I'm going to try to bring Tommy on, let him talk about, what he's got going on. And then we'll get to it. Right. Hopefully we'll raise a little bit of money and, burn me at the same time. So my wife won't even touch these. Everybody asks, what if will your wife do it? Nah, my wife doesn't even do black pepper. So that's not going to happen. Cajun Roots, I appreciate you. 13 in the chat. Let's go get that thumbs up. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel and not subscribed, and subscribe is still red, I would be more than appreciated if you guys turned it gray. Hit that bell to get you guys notified anytime I go live or if I'm live or I'm uploading new material. As you guys can see the ticket, there's this tomorrow night's live. I scratch lottery tickets at 7 p.m. So you guys can find me 5 days a week live. So there's plenty of time to catch me. There's my lunchtime show, and there is tonight's show. So let's see here. Let me see where I left off in the chat. I am streaming right now. I'm streaming on StreamYard. I'm using StreamYard. I'm an OBS guy, so I kind of transitioned over because StreamYard seems a little bit easier as far as bringing guests on. You can bring guests on with OBS. It's just a little different. I didn't research that. It was really easy to do it with StreamYard, so I transitioned over to StreamYard. Right now, I'm on the $20 a month one. I paid for the whole year, but I might upgrade once I get my new. I'm going to buy a Canon M50. Once I get that to use for my streams, I might upgrade just because for the 1080p. I was hoping, the 1080p they would bring it to the middle ground, but they're using that to get people to pay up, which I kind of don't like. But Cheryl, the reseller, how are you doing? Appreciate you coming, stopping by. There's Cajun doing an awesome job reminding people. Appreciate it. You guys are getting those thumbs up. Cajun saying hello. Cheryl saying hello back. All right there, sarcastic. Yeah, he's growing Carolina Reapers, Trinidad Scorpions, and Ghost Peppers and Red Habaneros. Some hot boys right there. I grew some Ghost Peppers when I was in North Carolina. I have a buddy that he does the Carolina Reapers too, and there's some hot stuff. I've been cooking with habanero since I was 8. Awesome, Ella. Yes, Ella. Like I said, I can't cook with anything. My wife and kids won't eat anything. My son, they'll eat. What's funny is my daughter won't eat anything hot other than spicy Doritos. She'll mess with those, but like I tried to get her to mess with the, like I said, Domino's. I got they've got a sweetened habanero sauce. It's not really that hot, but I've got to warm my body back up to eating stuff. Like I said, I eat stuff. Life with Joe and Jess. How are you guys doing? Appreciate y'all coming. Cajun saying hi. Raging Scratcher, what's going on, guys? Raging Scratcher is another YouTube. Him and his wife both scratch Texas lottery tickets. They're in Louisiana. I have their coin right here. As it matches their coin. They have a two-sided coin. Raging's on one side. His wife, Miss Amanda, is on the other. So check them out. Feel free, guys. If you guys have a channel, drop your links. Don't feel free. everything's welcome here on my channel. I don't have any problems with it. That's what these live streams are for, just to kind of hang out, get to know other people. Some people pop in, they don't, they hadn't seen other people. A lot of us are in each other's lives all the time, so appreciate it. Everybody saying hello. All right, I think I'm caught up with chat, but so where's everybody from? For those who don't know, I'm in Arlington, Texas. Home where, if you guys are watching the Canelo fight, it's 14 minutes down the road from me. I was just over there earlier. There's a Walmart right across from Cowboys Stadium that I went to earlier because they have a bunch of Cowboy stuff, and I was getting some more Cowboy stuff for the live stream that I was on with Philly Flipper, who's an Eagles fan, but I didn't find anything over there that I didn't already have. So I was looking to see if they had any posters, but so if you guys, while I was over there, there was guys, it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon and people were already, hanging around Walmart. You had people with Canelo shirts on, the Mexican flag, USA flag. Like, it was crazy. It was already at 1 o'clock. The fights I think the card doesn't even start till like 8 o'clock tonight or 7 o'clock tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. And there were already people, like I said, filling in Walmart. The parking lot was starting to fill up. People were on the streets selling T-shirts, walking up and down the concrete walkways in between the lanes. So my daughter was like, "Dad, what are they doing?" There's my wife; she's popping in. So I'm in my bedroom, if y'all don't know. So right now, until after my father-in-law's memorial, I'll be live in my bedroom, and then we'll be able to move to the office. But my wife's already told me, because I'm loud and my two kids sleep on either side of that bedroom, I have to behave while I'm in there if I go live. So might not be able to get rowdy in there too bad, but she puts up with me, so I gotta listen. But so that Canelo fight, like I said, it's happening 14 minutes down the road. Everybody's like, are you going? I'm not a big boxing fan. I'm a UFC fan. There's actually a UFC fight night on right now. So I'm a big UFC fan. That's my thing. But where's everybody else from? I was saying, hey, safe here first. Awesome. Cajun. Yes, Cajun is also from Louisiana originally. Ella is British, born in London and moved to the United States in 2006. We are glad you are here. I'm from the Midwest, Chicago, near South Bend, Indiana. Got to visit Texas for the ribs. Hey, we got more than ribs, Cheryl. If you pop in, hey, you come to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I'll show you a few places. But yes, ribs. If you guys are ever in Fort Worth, there's a place called Billy Bob's, it's like a big bar, a country bar. Right across the street from Billy Bob's is a place called Cooper's. It looks, when you walk in there, it looks like a butcher shop. They literally are cutting the meat in front of you, and they cut it when you order it, and they cook it right there. You place an order with the cook. You go down to the cashier, you order your sides, then you go sit down, and they bring it all to you. And let me tell you, you won't regret it. There's so many places around here to get good barbecue. It's insane. So definitely, if you guys come to DFW area, hit me up. If you're coming anywhere in Texas, hit me up. I'm all down for travel. So if you guys are going, I know a lot of people there's some people that are coming down to Houston, San Antonio area. I'm down for a road trip. So if you guys ever want to do a meetup, just let me know. But definitely, Rage and Scratcher. Ella is in Florida. What part of Florida, Ella? I'll be heading to Florida this weekend, or this summer, not this weekend. I wish. Sarcastic, you're in Louisville? I will be my brother is in Richmond. My brother has a cattle farm in Richmond. I will be in Kentucky this summer. So I'll definitely hit you up when I go on a road trip. We're actually going to be on a road trip. We are going to take my father-in-law's ashes. He's being cremated. We're going to do the celebration of life here on Memorial Day weekend, the Sunday before Memorial Day. And then me and my wife and daughter are going to be taking the remains up to New York at some time this summer. But in the process, my dad lives in Yorkville, Illinois. My brother's in Richmond, Kentucky. So I'll be on a road trip that way. But I'm going to do a lot of traveling this summer. Husband is from Cleveland, can cook some ribs. Hey, I'm telling you, I eat well. I ain't lying. Yes, Cajun has a cooking show. So Okay, let me know, Raging. Yeah, let me know. I'm definitely down. We can do a meetup. We'll scratch some lottery tickets too. I'm definitely down. Yes, Cajun has a cooking show. I got asked tonight because everybody, I do a little bit of everything. So everybody asked me if I cook, I bake, do I cook donuts? So I do. And they're homemade donuts. They're nothing crazy, but so I have it on there to do a donut video. So you'll see a donut video. I have a Ninja. I like to grill. I smoke. I smoke everything, prime rib, you name it, pork butt, all that stuff. So I may have to add some cooking stuff, but yes, mate, definitely got to meet up. Cajun, there you go. Cheryl says she'll watch you cook. Let's go. Telling you, women love. All right. When my first wife, when we were stationed in Japan, we were both active duty. We were active duty in Japan. When she got out, she became a Pampered Chef consultant. You want to know who did all the shows? Who did all the cooking? This guy. Women love guys cooking. So definitely if you guys are cooking, women will watch. They'll watch. Oh, nice. Got a lake house in Davis, Illinois. Love it. Love it. There is Cajun Roots Resale. You guys can get all his links right there. He's got them dropped in the chat. So Linktree is an awesome tool. If you guys aren't using Linktree, you can put it in your Instagram. You don't have to have Instagram. You can do it just like Johnny's do it. You can post a thing to Linktree. You can do it on your computer. You can post all kinds of different links. I have all my social media. I need to just copy my Linktree link and have it for this channel or from when I on YouTube channels. That's not a bad deal. But I've got let me see. On my if you go to my Instagram page, which is the Jarhead Entrepreneur, no spaces, you'll find my Linktree, and I think I've got my YouTube channel, I've got my eBay store, I've got my Twitter. You can put links to just about anything on there. If it's got a link, you can put it on there. I was watching some videos on how to maximize how to use Linktree to you can add pictures to it. I was watching somebody that does they set up pictures links. They're picture links on there. So there's a lot you can do to it. There are some great YouTube tutorials out there. So definitely, if you guys want to learn more what you can do with Linktree. But Linktree gives, a place where you can put all your links in one spot. For me, I have my I'll show you mine. So let's see if it'll show focus. I have my YouTube channel. I have my Buy Me a Coffee, but I have it as Buy Me a Dr. Pepper because that's what I drink. I have my eBay store. I have my Twitter account. I have my Etsy page, and I have a Facebook page for the Jarhead Entrepreneur. I didn't really do much with it yet, but I have some plans for it. But my Etsy, I haven't really messed with Etsy. I posted some digital designs on there a few years ago, and they sell every now and then. There were some Christmas designs that I was putting on. I wish I had one with me. They're in the garage, but I was putting heat transfer vinyl with some little sayings on pot holders, and I put a package of cookies and not a spatula, but one of the rubber scrapers in there, and I was selling those on Etsy. But I was also selling the designs, the digital design for the things I was selling. So you could go there and pay $3 and buy and download the design. You could cut it out of heat transfer vinyl and then do it yourself. I still sell those on occasion. Obviously, right around Christmas time, I seem to get a little bit of spike. But what I love about Etsy, if you do any kind of digital design, you can upload that and you don't have to do nothing. You just upload the digital thing. When they purchase it, it automatically downloads it to the customer and you collect the money. It's awesome. So I got to get more involved in that. I got to do a lot more designs. The problem is with Etsy, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of copycats. So I don't get offended with it. It just gets annoying that you take your time and you put effort and you design something, and then people literally just copy it and they put it up there. There's nothing you could do. I mean, I'm not going to go trademark a digital design. I'm not going to go try to get a copyright or something, because I would spend more money doing that than I would be, that I'm making. So, I don't, there's a lot of Facebook groups. If you do any kind of crafting, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I do custom tumblers. I don't post any of my stuff in in these Facebook groups because there's so many. The minute one person does something, everybody and their mother's doing it. And I just don't, I'm only in the groups to kind of get an idea of what's going on. Johnny, I didn't even know you could set like, I watched a YouTube video. I didn't even know there was another section now. I guess Etsy, when they went public, they opened it up. You can sell DVD players on Etsy now. So before it had to be like handcrafted items. You had to almost have proof that you did it yourself. Like you had to be something you made. Now you can sell anything and everything on Etsy. Go in there and check out DVDs or DVD players. Or that's how I found out somebody was selling DVD players. I seen them on TikTok, and I went to Etsy and I looked it up, and sure enough, it was there. So, but yeah, back to Linktree. Linktree is an awesome tool, and you can customize it. It's free. There is a paid version, which obviously with anything that's paid gives you more things you can do with it. But I just use it, like I said. But it would be awesome. Like what I thought about doing for my live streams is putting a link directly to those live streams. So as I upload them to YouTube, I could go ahead and put a link, just copy that link into my Linktree, and so that my live stream, they would be able to find it. So Todd, what is going on? The Flippin' Hustler. Welcome. Appreciate you being here, brother. Todd and Crystal, the Rosie's Closet, they do a auction on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So give yourself a plug. Give the people the information, Todd, if you don't mind. That if you guys, I bought some stuff like this poster this Dale Earnhardt Jr. poster that's right here. I bought that from Crystal. I bought some stuff from Todd at an auction as well. I have a old cast iron waffle maker that I bought from him at one of his auctions. So definitely go check them out. They have some great stuff, and it's reasonably priced. So even if you're, there's a lot of stuff if you want to resell it. I buy stuff personally, but I've also bought some stuff to resell. So they have great prices, great starting prices. So go check them out. Joe said you can do a lot of the sites, even Poshmark lets you list just about it. Yeah, see, I mean, a lot of them are having to because, eBay was the premier reselling community that started it all. And now everybody, in order to get on that level, I mean, even Facebook now, you can ship stuff on Facebook. Which you could ship stuff without Facebook telling you could ship stuff if you knew what you were doing and you knew about places like Pirate Ship and stuff like that. I was shipping stuff on Facebook before it was cool. I would just message them. I would put it up there. People would message me. I would put my radius out, and then people would message me, and I'd be like, I can ship it. You just got to give them a price and stuff and do it that way. But there we go. Cajun said he got a Tony 2 doll. He got that Tony 2 doll and just put out a video today. So there you go. See, there it is. The Flippin' Hustler. Check Todd out. Me and Todd chat. I'd say once a week via Facebook or Facebook. And plus, I usually jump in and at least say hi in his auctions. Even if I don't buy anything, they still pop up. Boom, boom. So, but all right, I got a little list. I actually made a list. I hadn't been doing this for the live streams, but I thought about making a little list of just topics to kind of keep some things flowing. Like I said, if you guys have any questions for me, drop them in the chat. Put like a Q so I know it's for me and I know you're not just chit-chatting among each other. If you just put a Q and then have a question, I'll pop it up and we'll talk about it. So if you guys have a question, just put Q and then write your question. That way I can see it. We talked about the Canelo fight. Any NBA fans coming up? Any NBA fans in the house? We got the playoffs coming up. My Mavs are running and gunning. Right now they're just a step ahead of the Lakers for that 5th seed. So they still got a little bit of ways to go for the 4 seed. I don't think they're gonna make it up there, but I definitely would love to see them at that 5 seed. They've been coming along strong the last few weeks, so I'm excited for these playoffs. What do y'all think about this new playoff format? I know I've seen LeBron James is not happy with the play-in tournament. I think he's just a big baby. That's just me. I think LeBron's very talented, but he cries too much. But That's just me. So we definitely have the NBA playoffs coming up. So I'm excited. I have not been to I've been to Major League Baseball, plenty of stadiums. I've been to many NFL stadiums, but I have never been to a NBA game or an NHL hockey game. I'm going to that's going to change in the playoffs. I'm going to go to a Mavs playoff game. I was going to go the Mavs hosted the Lakers last week, and I was going to go, but LeBron wasn't going to be playing. So, and the tickets were outrageous just because it was the Lakers. And so, I mean, I could have saw the Pistons the night before for $50, or I could have went and saw Anthony Davis ended up playing, but I would have saw freaking just Anthony Davis. I'd have paid like $225. So I didn't feel like paying that up, but I'm going to go. I'm going to definitely be at the playoffs. So I'll go live since I can go live on my phone. So you guys will be with me. I had a question about that, Johnny. I'm glad you brought that up. Like, do you have to sign up? I haven't even messed with it because I haven't been listing a lot on Facebook Marketplace, but I have a bunch of stuff I want to start listing on Facebook Marketplace. So you had to put a tax ID. Oh, you put your tax ID in and they got approved. Okay, cool. I'm in the process of getting my reseller certificate and all my tax ID stuff to working on my LLC. So perfect. You can download your eBay store to Bonanza for free and make extra sales on an item. So see, I personally haven't cross-posted. My luck is I'll sell. It's just my luck. I'll sell the item on two different sites at the same time, and it just for me, it's just I don't cross. But I know it's a great way to do it. I don't knock it. For me, I have enough just listing on eBay to list on another site that I just can't do it. I've never tried it. I mean, like I said, I opened up Mercari. I opened up an account, or I set up an account, but I have not done anything with it yet. So, I just checked. I got a notification, so I have a troll in one of the bots in one of my videos. I think they posted on a link to one of my videos. Mark Cuban for president. I don't know about that. I love Mark Cuban, but I don't know. He's a little when it comes to the political side of things. I don't know. I don't know about that. Rummaging through Cajun's videos. There you go. See, there you go. Cajun's got a new person watching his videos. By just kind of saying hi. I went on my Facebook account, signed up for selling, and asked me to enter my info. Got the verified code, sent it to me to the shipping, and entered the info, and I got on, and I will start cross. Okay, cool. See, I use Facebook Marketplace for stuff I don't want to list on eBay. Like, we had a bed frame that I bought in IKEA that we originally used for my father-in-law, but then when hospice came in, they brought a hospital bed and put him in, so we didn't need it. It was an extra frame, so I turned right around and listed it on Facebook Marketplace. It sold within like 2 days. So, and it was just a local thing. The system pulls it off. Okay, so Bonanza is a site that directly pulls it off of eBay. Okay, I might check that out. I've heard of it. I just never messed with it. But like I know some people that cross post, like they'll post the same item on eBay, post Poshmark, Mercari, like all of them. And I don't know. To me, that's just I can't keep up with it. I can't. I know Drew cross posts a lot of stuff. Profit Monsters. He cross posts everything. So I've never tried it. I'm not saying it can't be done. I just haven't. And with me getting the storage unit and getting things a little more organized and getting a little bit my system even more in depth, I've got a pretty good inventory system. Just getting it a little more organized in location and streamlined, if you want to call it. I think it'll make things a little bit easier. And I know, like I said, I don't do a lot. I know Poshmark's mainly clothes, if I'm not mistaken, correct? I don't do a lot of clothes other than hats, shoes, sometimes vintage T-shirts when I find them, and like sports memorabilia. That's really as far as clothes that I go. I don't mess with dress shirts or dresses or pants other than one pair of pants that I just found. Cajun said, yes, if you sell on Bonanza, it will pull it off for you, but you can also pull from other platforms. I like when it sells and they pull it off for you, and you get a notice. Now, if you sell on Bonanza, you don't go through eBay, correct? It just pulls it off. It's not actually connected to eBay, Are there different fees through Bonanza that there aren't in eBay, or are they kind of together? Like I said, I've seen a lot of people talk about Bonanza. I've just never really looked into it. But all right, so let's go down the list. We talked about the NBA playoffs. NFL, you just had the draft for all you football fans. I'm pretty pumped. The Cowboys went pretty much defense for the most part. They did pick up a couple offensive. I think they picked up an offensive tackle. They picked up a wide receiver and a guard, if I'm not mistaken. But we picked up like 3 of our actual draft picks. We picked up 3 offensive. The rest was defense. So I was definitely pretty pumped that they stuck with the plan and went with defense. So, but now they got to put it, putting something, on paper looks one way, but putting them on the field. We have a new defensive coordinator. Dan Quinn is now in charge of our defense. Mike McCarthy's getting his first real year as a coach of this team. With COVID, the protocols with practices, a lot of practices, and that was all teams. I'm not just saying Mike McCarthy, wasn't just him, but he's actually going to have a chance to get a full regular season in with doing some things. So I'm excited. Like our offense was clicking till Dak went down. Dak was killing it, but our defense wasn't stopping nobody. You put up 40 points a game, but if your defense is giving up 41, it don't do nothing for you. So, our biggest thing was defense, and we seem to have addressed that without going and paying. Rumors were they were trying to go get a bunch of, big name has-beens. I'm going to call them has-beens. Richard Sherman, he's old. Like, he's not the Richard Sherman of his younger days. So I'm glad they didn't go out and, overpay a veteran some crazy money. We got a lot of young meat. They did draft. They did put some people on notice. They drafted some linebackers, drafted some new cornerbacks, a bunch of cornerbacks. It was like 3 cornerbacks. I think it was like 2 or 3 cornerbacks, like 2 or 3 linebackers. So they definitely put some people on notice. I'm excited. I can't wait for the end of the season. I'm finally, as an adult, back in Texas. Like I said, I live 14 minutes from my driveway to Cowboy Stadium. So I literally go out of my neighborhood, take a right on Green Oaks, a left on Collins, and about 10 minutes down Collins, and I'm there. I'm sitting there. A few lights, and I'm there. So definitely excited. I was here last year. Didn't go to any games because I did not really want to wear a mask for the 4 hours. So we'll see how this year is going to go. We did go to Monster Jam at Cowboy Stadium, and things were set up in little pods, so you really could take your mask off, and I did because it was just us, like the 4 of us, and there was nobody around us within 6 feet, so I took my mask off. We're supposed to have them on, but I took it off. Everybody else was too, so we'll see. Roger Goodell said that all stadiums will have fans, so we'll see. I know the first big major sport event that's going to have a mass amount of people is the Indianapolis 500. They've already said they're going to have 135,000 fans in it. They're going to allow in attendance for the Indianapolis 500. So things are starting to change. I know a lot of states this summer are coming to where they're opening back up. I know Illinois is one of them in June. And the reason I know that is because I'm a sports card collector. The National Sports Card Convention is in Chicago this year, and they are waiting on all that ticker tape stuff to announce what they're going to be able to do with the national convention. I didn't get to go last year. It was in Atlantic City, supposed to be in Atlantic City, but they canceled it because of COVID. So I'm looking forward to attending the National Sport Card Convention in Chicago. And I will go live from there. I've got a bunch of other YouTubers that I'm going to be meeting up there. So I'll definitely be going live from that and give you guys a bird's eye view what goes on at that. That is one of the big sport shows. There also is the Dallas Card Show is another big sport card show that's held. It was just here a few weeks ago. I didn't go because we were, like I said, everything was engaged with my father-in-law. And so we had a lot going on with that. So I had planned to go, but I wasn't able to get away. I needed to do other things. I've got a ton of sport cards. Like I'm gonna show y'all this. If y'all are in sport, y'all know who this guy is. This is Luka Doncic. This is his. This is a PSA 9 tricolor select prism. This is the premier level. I got this 2 years ago from an Instagram buy. I bought this with another 3 or 4 of Luka's rookies for $25. This card's selling anywhere from $1,250 to $1,800. It just depends on when it's being listed. So I'm not getting rid of it. It's going to stay with me for a while. I have a stack. I have stacks of Luka rookies like ready to go. I'm going to send them off to get graded, but I'll dabble into that. But I definitely want to get back into sports cards. The problem is sport cards right now are out of control price-wise. They're almost unaffordable. I buy from a guy called Ram. He's an Instagram. I met him on Instagram. He's got a small sport card shop up in the Bay Area of California, and so it's called NorCal Hobby Shop. That's usually where I buy mine. So I try to buy a box every now and then from him. I get my supplies through him, even though I have a local card shop. I like to support the little guys, so I'll go down to my local card shop for last minute supplies I need. But I try to get everything through Ram, and so he's been doing a couple things. But let's get back to chat for a little bit. Do not shift through Bonanza. Click on the link in Bonanza that brings you to your PayPal account and ship through. Oh, okay, ship through PayPal. Gotcha. So that's what I was wondering. Yes, I only have the free plan. I don't pay for that plan they have. Gotcha. I use Pirate Ship or Shippo for postage. I don't use the postage. I love Pirate Ship. If you guys are not aware of what Pirate Ship is, Pirate Ship gives you a bulk discount rate, kind of like similar to eBay. So I use Pirate Ship to ship all my stuff to relatives because you get pretty much the same discount and sometimes better. I've actually a couple things I've looked and I've like, this doesn't look right on eBay, and then I'll go on Pirate Ship and it's a few cents, sometimes $1 or $2 cheaper. So don't always think you're getting the best deal on eBay. Sometimes check Pirate Ship just because I've just noticed some things are different, especially if you're not shipping in a flat rate box or envelope or something that has a set postage. Sometimes take a look at a Pirate Ship because you never know. All right. Let's Bolo items. Anybody got any Bolo items that are something they're noticing that's a little hotter than others? Something they're not. I'm not saying a specific item, but like a type of item, like video games or something that's kind of hot right now. Summer's coming up. Me personally, I've been sourcing a lot of sports equipment because I know around here Texas sports are big, but I've been sourcing a lot of bats, a lot of cleats. I source stuff I know. I know football, baseball, soccer cleats. I know sport equipment as far as the major sports. But so I've been picking up baseball bats for $2 that are going for $35, $40. So I have to build a rack in my closet because I want to be. Right now I just have in a pile. I'm gonna build something to attach to the wall that'll hold all my bats up. But I've been getting kids bats for like $2 to $3. I'll pay up to $5 for them. That's like my limit. Usually, like couple of the Goodwills, they'll have them at $4.99 sometimes, and I'll look it up. And if it's worth it, I'll spend $5 to make $25. Why not? I always charge shipping. I use the tubes that the triangle tube boxes you get from UPS.com, USPS.com. So that's how I ship them. But I pick up gloves, baseball gloves. So right now, sports are coming back. Some sports have been here. Sports never left in Texas. We have a park right up the road, and every weekend there's baseball games and stuff going on. So sports never really slowed down here. My daughter played soccer when she first got here before she had to have surgery. So sports really didn't go away here. The kids have always been playing it, but definitely start looking at stuff like that to pick up. And if I know something will make money, I pick it up no matter what the time of year is because I list stuff that I know would sell awesome at Christmas. I'll list it because people buy stuff all the time. People are buying stuff year round. Jackets, it's always cold somewhere. Louie, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. Cajun said WWE wrestling figures and vinyl albums for me. Yes, definitely. I look for a lot of I've been looking at vinyl albums. I just haven't bought a lot of them, but I started looking at them, especially if I can get them. Joe's got he's got 8 pallets of vinyl records being given to him, or was given to him. So old magazines for advertisement clippings. Yes, me and Joe, we talked on the phone for about an hour the other day, and he talked about, this is exactly one thing he talked about is old advertisement clippings. People are giving them away, and he's reselling them. Louis Moore, my man, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. If you guys want an awesome live to watch, it's very entertaining. Louis, is it always on your channel, or do y'all rotate it between you and Derek's channel? Let me give my man a wrench. I'm gonna give you a wrench so you can pop your stuff open. There you go. Louis, you've got a wrench now. You're good. You can post your links, but they had a very entertaining. Okay, so it's always on Louis's channel. So it's called No Cap is the title of it, and it's awesome. Sometimes it gets heated. There are some topics, some things get heated, but man, it's fun. It's great. Next one right there, he said May 21st at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, definitely check out No Cap. It's very entertaining, very like I said, and it doesn't get like heated as far as like people want to kick each other, beat each other up, but it gets the discussions get going back and forth, a lot of knowledge, a lot of opinions and stuff, and the chat gets right into it. So yeah, it's not for the weak. I mean, if you're easily offended, that ain't a show for you. There you go, Louis. You got a new sub, Cajun. Feel free, Louis, drop your link to your channel. That's always welcome here. Cajun said you can always use easy to install house racks for mops and brooms and so forth. Yeah, great. Yeah, I have a lot of scrap wood out in the garage, so I could whip up a little wooden rack to go in my closet like real quick. So I thought about making one with PVC pipe, because I make PVC pipe holders for all my fishing poles. That I have them in a bucket, so I could easily make them even out of PVC pipe, something out of PVC pipe, and make it work too. But Flippin' Hustle, he's got tons of 1943, 1940 Life. Yes, Life magazines, and the magazines themselves, depending on the topic, can definitely be worth some money. Like Louis said, it's not for easily offended. Definitely not. But okay, it's been there before. Yeah, I said it's awesome. Like I said, they don't hold nothing back. Everybody gives an opinion. Yeah, like I said, it was good. I had a good time Friday. I had a great time. It was definitely fun. But so, like I said, Bolo Items, like my thing, some things I tell people, I talked about this Friday on my live stream, my lunchtime chat, is I picked up these Malibu. It's called Malibu Hemp. It's a moisturizing. These are Christmas. These were Christmas scents, if you want to call them. Y'all see what I paid for them? 50 cents. 50 cents a bottle. It's a 16 or an 18 fluid ounce bottle, but I can tell you right now, it's not 18 ounces because I put one in a box and it was under a pound. So they say 18 fluid ounces, but I picked these up for 50 cents. I'm selling them for $16.99. There's 3 of them. I picked up Sugar Cookie Noel. I picked up Vanilla Bean Cheer, and I picked up Mary Berry. I cleaned the shelf. I got everyone. I got these at Walmart. I picked these up. I just cleaned the shelf. I grabbed every one of them. My son was like, "Dad, what are you doing? What are you going to do with all this lotion?" I said, "We're going to sell it, son." And he didn't understand. He's like, "But you're spending all this money. How are you going to make money?" The first 2, I bought 36 total bottles. And the first 2 sold like 2 days later. I still have probably maybe 10 or 15 left. I just sold 3 of them to a lady on Thursday, and so I had $1.50 in that box, and I made $45. She paid for shipping. The way I have them all listed in one listing, and they can select which scent they want. They put them in their cart. So it's one listing, and then I put the quantity, and then the way I did shipping is I tiered it. It's $8.99 for one, and then $1.99 for each additional one. So the lady paid $12.97 for shipping. The 3 of these fit with no problem. I could probably fit 6 of them in a regional A box that costs $10.49 to ship. So I made $2.50 total on shipping as well. So like I said, always be on the lookout. These are HBA. I wouldn't have normally done like HBA like these, but at 50 cents, I couldn't go wrong. I said either I'm giving them out as gifts next year, or I'm going to see how they go, and they've been selling pretty well. But definitely be on the lookout for stuff like that, because like I said, I sold 2 and the other 34 are profit. I sold 1 and was pretty much in the profit. So when I sold those first 2, that a couple days later, everything else is just sitting on their profit. But the way I ship them is I use let me go get it. I talked about it on my live stream. The way I ship those, and the way, if you ship anything liquid, U.S. Postal Service, you're supposed to have it bagged. I know I get a lot of stuff liquid, especially from like Amazon. None of it's bagged, but so these are just these little, they're bread bags. They're at Walmart. They're little twist tie storage bags. They're in the zip. They're where the Ziploc bags are, but they're just like they got bagels on them. I literally just, what I do is I take painter's tape and I cross painter's tape across the nozzle, so that keeps the nozzle from being able to move. I drop 1 into a bag, spin it, tie a knot in it, cut the excess off, and then I individually bag each one. That way, if one of them, something happens and one of them busts open, the other ones that are in the box are not going to get, anything on them. But real cheap way to ship them. I just literally, like I said, I throw them, then I'll wrap them in bubble wrap. Just for extra protection and to keep them from sliding around in the box, and then add a couple. I get Amazon all the time, so I keep all the paper and stuff that Amazon sends, and I just kind of pack it around to make sure it doesn't move. But I shipped 3 of those off in a regional A box for $10.49. They were going to, I want to say Michigan or something, but I mean it was easy money. And I still sold, like I said, 3 of them to one lady, and it's all one listing, so it just It's money sitting on the shelf. Everything's profit. So definitely be on the lookout. I go to the clearance aisles. Sometimes, clearance aisles are hit or miss. But Joe said, me hearing the cha-chings like Roscoe Pico Coltrane from Dukes of Hazzard. I love it. Hanging out with me for a day to witness the sillies. Yeah, I will be. I'll be coming to Florida in the summer, sometime this summer. So I will be there to do what Todd said, pump, give. But definitely, like I said, be on the lookout for stuff like that. Those Bolo items, I mean, I'll try to push them out anytime I can. I'm not one of those people that hides all the secrets. The other thing I tell people to look for, Starbucks coffee mugs. Starbucks coffee mugs. This one in particular is Alabama. This is the You Are Here series. This one was from 2014. I picked it up for $2.99 at Goodwill. This one's selling anywhere from $25 to $35 without the box, just like this. Now, if you guys are traveling out of state, hit up Starbucks. And this is why. This is the same thing. It's called the Been There series. This is their newer stuff. I picked these up. A lot of the major cities have their own, and states have their own. So like this one's Virginia. And the way I picked this one up is when I was Ubering, I had a passenger that I picked up. She was in the Navy that I picked up from Camp Lejeune, and I took her up to the Naval Shipyard up in Virginia, and I dropped her off. And so on the way back, I stopped at Walmart and hit up the clearance, and I grabbed a bunch of stuff from clearance, and then I hit up the Starbucks, and I always pick up 4 of those. So if you go into a major city like Dallas, LA, Atlanta, if you're in a major city, they have those. And I think they're $10.99, $11.99 or $12.99. I don't sell them anything. I don't sell them any less than $25. plus shipping. I sell them for $24.99 plus $9.99 shipping. So what's nice about these is they come in a box. So you buy them just like this in a box. So it's already in a box. I literally leave this, take this box, I wrap this up in bubble wrap, and then I have another. These will fit in a. I want to say I think I shipped these in 8 by. Let me see. Here's my 8 by 6 by 4. I mean, it fits easily in there. It'll fit in the. It'll probably fit in the a smaller box, but you can fit them in a smaller box. But I told Dante, Prison of Profit, while he was on the road trip, to pick these up. Philly Flipper posted one from Passports and Pizza Pies. Kay, she sold one from the Dominican Republic. He told her to pick one up when she was there. She sold that one for $55. $55. She sold one of those mugs from Dominican Republic. So when I go anywhere, I go out of state, I pick them up. And like I said, major cities have them. What I did when I came to visit Texas 2 years ago is I picked the ones that said Dallas, and I picked up the Texas ones, and then I made a set. And I sold the 2 mug set for $65. So people that are from somewhere and aren't back home, i.e. a military, I shipped a lot of mugs from I think the Texas and the North Carolina ones, I shipped off to California, which is probably a military member that's stationed in California. So that's something to look out for when you guys are on the road, because you can pick those up anywhere. Starbucks is everywhere. And like I said, they sell very well. They're not fast sellers, but if you're in the right city, the right one, they'll sell. Some of them will sell faster than others. I seem to sell a lot of them around Christmas time, so they make great Christmas gifts. That's one thing I never mess with, regional boxes. I need to take the time to learn the differences. All right, yes, okay. The regional. Let me grab one of the. I have the regional A boxes right here. Okay. Now the regional A. I have the regional A box. They're different sizes. Okay, the boxes are different sizes. I'm gonna pull up. Let me do a share screen. Let me pull it up real quick. I don't want to misquote the weights, but it has to do with weights and what the rate it charges. Regional A. Okay. All right, let me get up here and share this. Share screen. Select which window I want to do. Nope. Actually, let me open up another window. That it does it easier if I do another window. Actually, here I'll just read it. It's not that big. Okay, UPS, the regional A box. Has a 15-pound maximum for domestic shipping and a 10-pound maximum for international shipping. So you pay the it goes by the pricing goes by the zone as well. But the A box, you can put up to 15 pounds. The B, you can put up to 20 pounds. And if I'm not mistaken, the regional A box ships at the 2-pound rate, and the regional B ships at the 4-pound rate, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't want to misquote the prices. But so you definitely can save on shipping. It's not you definitely want to look before using the box. If you're over 2 pounds, then you could look at the regional A to save money. So you don't want to just use it for anything that fits in it, because if it's not over the 2 pounds, it doesn't make any sense to change the price, if that makes any sense. So you probably you got to look at it. You can pull it up. You can pull it up when you pull in your eBay shipping, and you can click on the boxes and it'll tell you. So once you put the weight of your box in, like I said, if you're over 2 pounds, you definitely you might want to look at the regional A or B. So, but it all has to do with the zones it goes to, but it just you get up to 15 pounds in the regional A, and you get up to 20 pounds in the regional B. But it's like I said, you can order those boxes from USPS.com. So, and they'll be shipped right to your door. I just had a box. Like I said, I had the regional A's in here because I just opened them because I shipped 3 of them. And like I said, the regional A box is a little bit smaller. But like I said, you can put 15 pounds into it. So you can definitely, and it's not a small box by any means, but I mean, it's probably, it's a 10 by 7 by 4.75. That's the size box. So it's pretty much a 10 by 7 by, 4 3/4, almost 5 inches. But you can put up to 15 pounds in that, and you can put up to, and see, like when I shipped 3 of these, it weighed 4 pounds. 3 of these bottles came up to almost 4 pounds with all the shipping box. So I was able to save money. It would have cost me a lot more to ship it if I didn't have those boxes. So definitely, if you guys aren't using those boxes, get them, learn how they work. And like I said, the price also goes based on what zone it's going for. It threw me off a lot when I was like regional A, regional B. Is that a certain area of the United States it's going to, and it has nothing to do. It's just the way they named the box. The regional A and regional B has nothing to do with where it ships to. But yeah, so in the regional B box. So yeah, okay. Here I found the description. So the box A ships at approximately the same rate as a 2-pound regular package, and that is a 10 by 7 by 4 3/4. The regional box B ships at the same rate as a 4-pound package. So if you've got more than 4 pounds, you want to move to the box B because you're going to pay the 4-pound rate. But if it's under 15 pounds, and you can fit it in box A, you want to go with box A because you're going to pay the 2-pound rate, if that makes sense. So you just got to kind of weigh it out. But like I said, in eBay, and they also have those boxes in pirate ship, so you can ship those in pirate ship as well. You just got to look at the drop down. But yeah, it's called regional A, regional B. And like I said, I didn't know a lot about it till for a few years ago. And like I said, I avoided them because I was like, they're regional. The name of it kind of was scary. But it's definitely a great saver. But you just got to know, like I said, if it'll fit in box A and it's under 15 pounds, you want to go with box A but it's over 2 pounds because you'll get it at that 2-pound rate. I've seen people that have shipped something in some of the eBay forums going, I shipped it in the wrong box because I got charged more because they shipped it in box B and they got charged the 4-pound rate, but the item, was under 15 pounds and it would have fit in box A. So you just got to be careful. But what I do is I put it in a box, I weigh it. And like I said, we all weigh our stuff. We kind of know what things weigh. And so that's exactly what I did. I put it in a regular box that I would ship it in. I weighed it. And then I looked up that weight, and it was going to be like $14. And I was able to put it in the regional A box and ship it for $10. And I think it was like $10.49 or something is what mine came to. Yes, you can ship up to 20 pounds at a 4-pound rate in box B. In box B. Yes. And I'm going to tell you, I ordered I have some stuff to melt lead to make fishing weights with. I have some stuff. So I ordered lead off eBay, like lead bars, and the guy sent me 20 pounds of lead bars in a small flat rate. It all fit in a small flat rate. That was probably the heaviest small flat rate box I'd ever lifted. Like I picked up, I was like, holy cow. Like it was, but it fit, and they say if it fits, it ships. It doesn't matter the weight. But yes, Todd, box B, you can ship up to 20 pounds at the 4-pound rate. So if it fits in those dimensions, which are the box B is 12 inches by 10 1/4 by 5 inches. It's a pretty big size box. So, definitely check that out. Order you some. They're free. I tell everybody, go through USPostalService.com and get a little bit of every box. Pay attention when you're on there because you can order things in a pack of 10 or a pack of 25 on a lot of things. So make sure you look at what that is before you order don't put 25. I've seen some people that ordered 25 and then they have a stack in their front door of 25 boxes of 25. So just, if you haven't ordered from USPostalService.com, look at the quantity they ship because that's a package. So like, I'll show you. So like the regional A boxes, they come in a box. You can get them in 10 or 25. I get the 25. And then, so they come in a package just like this. But I mean, go through and like I said, USPostalService.com, it's free stuff. You can get priority tape there. So I use their priority tape to label boxes that I'm sending priority. That, like if I use my eBay box, that way it just has a priority sticker. It makes it a little easier to identify. But yeah, Cajun says I use them both. I only use what I have. Yeah, you're not always going to have to use it, but you want to have them because they might save you a couple bucks. So yes, Todd said living and learning. Hey, that's what we're all here for, brother. I didn't know. I learned from another YouTuber. I was looking to ship. I forget. I want to say it was something like this. A couple of years ago, I was learning to ship and it was heavy. And I was like, there's got to be a way, and there is. What's up, Resale Dojo? Welcome. It says I send so many things to Region A boxes. They also have a fatter version as well for the A and B. Really, I didn't know they had another version. So it's like, is it like the same, just fatter? I have to check that out because I didn't see that. Cajun saying hi, Steve. But yeah, so I said we're all here to learn. That's what I love about YouTube is like we all have different things that we know, different things we can learn from each other. So that's why I tell everybody, sub to everybody, check everybody out. You just never know. I try to network everywhere I go because you just never know what somebody might have to offer. Let me see if I can pop. I'm gonna pop this chat out real quick. Restore chat and then pop it back out because I closed that. I have what I do. I don't know if for all you StreamYard veterans, what I do just to make sure because sometimes the chat's lagging. My StreamYard's been pretty good. It's been pretty. Okay, I didn't know that, Cajun. I will have to check that out because I didn't know that they had two of them. I will definitely. So I've been popping out the chat into another screen so that just in case it's going slow, I can pull up the chat pretty live. But StreamYard for me has been pretty. Sometimes it's even faster than the other chat that I pop out. So I just do it that way so I can kind of monitor it. I can kind of see it. I keep them in my store supply closet. Yes, like I said, always like. I got lucky because moving to Texas, one of the shipping hubs for U.S. Postal Service is in Fort Worth. So I pretty much get my boxes within a couple days. Sometimes they break the shipment up, but I usually get them pretty fast. In North Carolina, it was taking a while, but I've been getting them pretty fast being where I'm at now. So I like how it's like how there's two types of medium. Okay, cool. I have to check. I didn't even notice that. I'll go look because you never know when you need different size boxes. But if they're wider, you could fit something in them. And those wider ones, Todd, I know you do a lot of cast iron and stuff, some heavier stuff. You might be able to fit some of that stuff in there. So be able to ship a cast iron for $10, $10-12. Can't beat it. But all right. So yeah, there we go. Summer plans. Anybody got big plans this summer? I know, like I stated earlier, I'm going to be going on the road. We're going to do a lot of traveling. We've got family up in Washington we want to go to see. They're all going to be here for the memorial here in a few weeks, but we're going to go up to Washington. I said we're making a trip to Florida. We're making a trip down to southern Texas. I'm going to hit Austin, San Antonio, Houston. I'm also going to be sourcing on all my trips. So we will be driving to all places. So the dream is once we buy our house, we want to get an RV. And so I want to get an RV and I'm going to put a trailer behind it to source while we're on the road. So I'm going to have my own storage unit behind me. But we're definitely going to be doing some traveling this summer. And then, events are starting to open back up. So we're definitely wanting to go see some. Also, just FYI, if you use any flat rate boxes, You cannot Frankenbox any that are, yes, if they're marked flat rate, you cannot use them together, but you can priority boxes. Any other priority boxes you can. So awesome point, Cajun. So you can Frankenstein the priority boxes, just not anything that says flat rate. You can't do that with any flat rate boxes. Oh, there's my brother. So Todd has no travel plans. This is my brother, Farmer O. If you guys, this is the brother that's in Kentucky. Pito Face is like a little inside joke for us. We call each other Pito Face. But he is a cattle farmer in Kentucky, Richmond, Kentucky area. So I'll be out there this summer. I'm going to come visit my two nephews. So, but that is my brother. He just got off work a little while ago. He was just out. I called him earlier. He was out trying to get the dog off. The dog kept breaking a leash, and he's got, all you could hear is goats. He's got goats, chickens, ducks, cows, horses. He's got a little bit of everything. So he's got a 62-acre cattle farm. So I'll be out there this summer. I'll do a couple videos from there because we're gonna shoot some guns, ride some ATVs and stuff like that. So we're gonna have some fun. So I'm taking a GoPro and all my camera gear. So when I'm on the road, I'm gonna try to make as many videos as I can. And record some footage just to kind of even to use as like B-roll footage and some of my stuff, but definitely have some travel plans this summer. My wife's a teacher, so during the school year, obviously we're limited to being able to travel. She is off. Like, what's nice about Texas is Texas at like Thanksgiving, they're off all week. So my wife gets a whole week off. The kids get a whole week off. They get, pretty much from that Friday before to the Saturday after. So you have like almost like a 10-day window that they're off. And then we have the 2 weeks for Christmas, the 1 week for spring break, and then the summer. So we definitely, awesome. I'll give you a call after I get off this live so I can say hi to Mom. So awesome. My brother's mom, stepdad, and his two nieces were coming to visit. My brother just had a new baby a few months back. So I say a few months back, it's been almost a year. He's almost a year old now. My brother's son was born on my son's birthday, so they both share the same birthday, August 5th. So I definitely got to get out there this summer and say hi. But so definitely, yeah, our summer is going to be jam packed, but I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, my wife, we've been through a lot this year with the move, and then with my but yeah, it'll be a year, August 31st. Yep. Bubble wrap. I initially was not too impressed with American Bubble Boy bubble wrap, but immediately the quality. I get some generic. I buy these big rolls off of eBay. They literally just ship the bubble wrap wrapped up in these big things, and that's where I've bought it from every time. I haven't gone, but now that I'm in Texas, I've got a few places I might be able to find it. Like Uline is down the road. I haven't checked their prices, but I get like 3 or 4 big rolls, and so it lasts me quite a while. Because a lot of like sport cards, I don't have to do anything bubble wrap wise with them. I've got some sleeves and stuff. I put them in some cardboard in between them, and they're ready to go. But I've been buying bubble wrap for years off of eBay. But yeah, that's right. Jaden's is August 5th, so little man's is August 31st. So, but we'll be out there for this. We'll be out there to we have a bonfire, shoot some guns and stuff. Have us a good old time. But yeah, that's pretty much. I went through my list. We talked about like hot items. The last thing I had on my list was like hot items, but we kind of talked about them earlier. Things that were hot. Anybody seen any trends like? I've noticed around here, like Goodwill's getting a little crazy. When I was in North Carolina, the Goodwill's like shoes were a set price. Adults had a set price. Kids had a set price. Here, they have a set price. It's a little higher than North Carolina. The kids' price is the same, $2.99, but they also have some shoes that are marked, $15.98, $22.98. I think that's a little crazy. Just because the fact that they see a name brand, they automatically mark. I mean, I saw a worn out pair of Nikes worn out. Like I wouldn't even try to resell them. They had them marked at like $28. I don't know what, I know Goodwill started selling like higher end items online, so I know that they're picking through things, but I don't know. What are y'all thoughts on a nonprofit upticking prices on stuff? So I mean, are you really a nonprofit if you're marking items up instead of selling them at where you've sold them for years ago? I think it's getting a little crazy. Goodwill's, I don't know if they're going to phase if that is going to work for them, because I know a lot of people buy stuff from Goodwill, but us resellers as well. But there's a lot of people that go to Goodwill because they can't afford to go shopping at other places, and now they're buying items that they can almost buy brand new at the same prices. All right, brother. Yeah, get some sleep, brother. I'll catch you. I'll call you tomorrow. But I think it's just getting a little outrageous. I get the smaller thrift stores doing that because they're not, but Goodwill, for what it's supposed to be, I think they're getting a little greedy. And some people may say, "Oh, but you guys are resellers and you guys are buying it to resell." But I'm not even thinking about us. Like, it's because they don't have a reseller price; they have that price for anybody that wants to buy the item. So I stopped sourcing some places just because, like, they were, I hate going to a place that has, like, they have sold comps or they have a listing comp or what it sold on eBay. Anybody gone? I went to a yard sale last weekend that had some bigger ticket items. They printed out what it was selling for on eBay and stuck it to the item. I just laugh at them. I said, well, you're not on eBay. Sell it on eBay. You're not going to get that price here. You're not going to get that price at a yard sale. But I just think, I think Goodwill's starting to get greedy. They are doing good things. Like, if you guys aren't familiar with Blue Box, let me get the link for y'all. Blue Box is pretty cool. You can get mystery. Some of them are mystery boxes, but there's different categories and stuff of things. Let me see. Where is my bulk liquidation sites? I've gotten 3 boxes so far from there. I haven't opened them yet. Well, I opened to look at them, but I didn't open them to I want to post them. But here you can go to Goodwill. This is Goodwill Blue Box. And they've got different boxes. They've got, like, they're starting to add more. They've got like a vintage mystery box. The thing with them is they only restock on Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you got to be on there ready to go, ready to click and go, because some of the boxes go faster. They have a jewelry repurposed box. They have a jewelry thing. They have a watch repurposed box, a mystery plush box. And you click on the box, it'll tell you, like, the mystery plush box is 10 boxes or 10 pounds of plush. Let me see if I can. I don't have it in here. I took it out, but I opened it up. I just opened it up to make sure that things weren't damaged, but I haven't opened them because I wanted to record a video. So I'm going to do those this week. I'm going to do those unboxings. They have a bulk Lego box, and I just noticed they raised the price because I bought a bulk Lego box for $49.99, and now it is $59.99. So they raised the price $10, and it's the same 15 pounds of Legos. So you get 15 pounds of Legos for $60. If you haven't checked Legos, Legos are a weird thing. You can sell them some people sell them in like 1 pound lots. Some people sort them by color and they sell them by color. Some of them have different things they do. I said, I bought one. I bought a bulk Lego box. I bought a mystery jewelry box, and I bought a mystery plush box. So I've only cracked them open to make sure that the stuff was there that I ordered. Like I said, I'll record those this week. But they started, Oliver. They have a thing. You want to sign up for an account. And the reason being is they're dropping random boxes during the week now. You'll get a text message and it'll tell you what that box is going to be. And so obviously there's limited quantity. So you'll get a text notification saying like mystery Gene lot or mystery, whatever it is. I got one that was like jackets the other day. Let me see if I don't know if I deleted them or not. No, I deleted it because I wasn't getting them, so I just started deleting them. But it'll pop. They'll send you a text message. So you want to sign up and put your information in there so they can send you those text messages, because you get notifications now that they're dropping mystery boxes throughout the week. So definitely something to check out. It's another way to get some cool stuff. Joe said overall sales of DVDs way down. I even have 45% off sale and not many sales. Yeah, I haven't messed with DVDs in a while. I've got video games. Video games have done good. When I list them, they do good. I have a tub of them sitting right here next to me, and I've got like 7 tubs in the garage of video games, so I got a lot to list. I did pick up. Let me see if I have it. Where do I have it? I did pick up. This was part of I bought a guy. I went to a yard sale and a guy had a bunch of video games. And what happened is his son went off to college, didn't take these with him. So he was getting rid of them, selling them. So I asked him, what does he want for them? And he's like, he wanted like $3 or $4 a piece. I was like, what do you want for all of them? He's like, just give me $25. One of the games there was Mario Kart, Nintendo 64. So I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure it works. Like I said, I did clean I took some alcohol and cleaned the things, but I haven't. I need to pull out I have the Atomic Orange Nintendo 64 as my tester, so I definitely need to pick that up. But so total, that was like, I think I added up, I have less than $2 in the game. $2. So, and one of them, I don't know if I have the other one. Where is the other one? The other one is awesome. Where did I list it at? No, it's already. I've got it in my. I listed it, but it was a Game Boy game for, I think it was Centipede, in the original box. I think I have it listed for $60 or $49 or something. It hasn't sold yet, but I got it listed there. Somebody, it's brand new in the box. The game is still sealed. I opened up the box because the tape was gone, so I opened up the box to make sure it was in there. It's all still sealed and everything. So it's brand new. But like I said, the cellophane wrapper had been taken off, but that was it. So yeah, Goodwills have been beyond greedy for years, and now I'm telling you. I said I just can't. I shake my head when I go in there, and I'm like, these Nikes are, I uppaid for some. I found some for $14.98, some almost brand new Nike running shoes, and some Nike. They were like bigger sizes too. They're like size 11. So I grabbed them, but like some of these, worn out pair of Converse, they want like $22. I can buy brand new Converse for $30, $40 at Shoe Carnival. So, like I said, I try to find it. We have another place called Texas Thrift here in Arlington. Great big place. You go in there, when you first go in there, you're like, man, I'm about to find some fire, until you see the prices of some of this stuff. Like I said, they're selling some of this stuff at eBay prices. I mean, a damn, they got like, this box, let's just say this box would be like $6. You buy it $2 at Walmart. I've seen stuff with tags. I've seen the tags on the item that say it was, $7.99 retail, and they've got them listed for $10.99. Like, how are you going to get more than retail price selling something in a thrift store? I just don't get it. Like, if I ran a thrift store, like, as a reseller, obviously I know what things are worth, and I'm not, my personal thrift store, I wouldn't be putting some items wouldn't make it out there, but they wouldn't be for sale listed at crazy prices. But I would have things at a reasonable rate, because you want to sell them, but you also you got to remember those things are donated. They don't have anything into them. I did score a few weeks back. I did score a 29-gallon fish tank, which you guys will see when I tell you I've turned it into my little mini show tank I've been dressing it up pretty nice, and I've got some guppies in there. I just put a nice piece of dragon rock. I've got 2 nice pieces of driftwood in there. I'm going to be putting some freshwater shrimp in there, some little blue shrimp in there. Once I get the moss, I've got some moss in there growing, some subwasser tang moss growing in the bottom. Once that stuff grows out pretty good, I'm going to go ahead and get some shrimp in there. But it's, you guys will see it. It was a 29-gallon tank. It had the lid, it had the light, and it had like 6 filters. It's like hang on the back filters. 3 of them were in the box, 3 of them were not. All were in. Everything was inside this tank, and it had a price tag of $24.98. So I went and grabbed one of the employees, and I was like, "Hey, do I get everything inside that tank for $25?" And she's like, "Yep." I said, "Take it to the front." I sold all those hang on the back filters for $10 a piece. So I made $60 off those hang on the back filters. So I essentially got the tank. I got paid to keep the tank. So I can't complain. And now it's breeding me guppies. I've got guppies in there breeding. So it'll keep making me money. And eventually the shrimp will be in there. The shrimp are good money. You sell 5 of the blue dreams for like $25. So about $5-6 a shrimp. So and if I call them right and I keep the darker blue colors, then but like I said, yeah, some places are just getting greedy. There is a place here called Traders Village. It's a big outdoor flea market. I am going there next Saturday. I was going to go this Saturday, but my wife was supposed to have a test in the morning on Mother's Day. She's a teacher, but there's a new, because she's new teaching in Texas. I was due. I'm not sure, Todd, I was due. What was I saying? Oh, Tradersville. So I was going to go this week. My wife was supposed to have a test at 5 a.m. and she got an email today that they couldn't get the person to monitor the test or whatever, but she has to take, because she's new to teaching in Texas. All new teachers, they all of a sudden came out with this new test that they're required to take. So she's been studying for it, and she's supposed to take that. She was supposed to take that at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I decided not to go today so I could take the kids out of the house and let her study. But she got an email saying they're not. So next week I will be there. I'm bringing my GoPro. I will have my new Canon M50. So I'll be able to get some footage with that as well. So it is like a big outdoor flea market yard sale. There are some hard buildings where people have things set up to sell. That they just keep their stuff in there. They open them on the weekends. But there's another whole section that's like outside where people pay like, I don't know, it's like $10 or $15. You can pay on either Saturday or Sunday, or you can pay for the whole weekend. You get a discount if you pay for both days. So I'm going to go out there and do some sourcing. It's hit or miss. You can see the people that buy like bulk pallets, and they'll have all the liquidation stuff from like Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever. You'll see those people out there, but you'll also see people that are just like yard salers. They'll just come out, bring their truck out there full of stuff, throw it out there and sell it. So you can find some good stuff. It's like I said, it's hit or miss, but I want to go now before it gets blazing hot. It's not a place it's probably a place I could definitely go every week and always find new stuff. And I probably will if I start ramping stuff back up, but I'll try to hit it as much as I can during the summer, but I like to hit it in the spring and the fall because it's just, it's open pretty much year round. So when it's cooler, obviously, it's a little more it's huge. Like you really won't walk through and see everything in one day. You can, but you're going to be there all freaking day. It's that big. So we'll get some footage of that. And I'll take you guys to that place and see what we can find. I'm going to do that next Saturday. So tomorrow we're going to Dallas to meet my brother-in-law and my mother-in-law at a place called Mariano's. It's like a Tex-Mex place. It's more on the Mexican food side, but they smoke everything. So like you get they have like an open fire grill. So you get like, even when you get like the shrimp, I get like the, they're like fajitas, but they're like a carne asada fajita kind of thing. but I get chicken, shrimp, and the beef. And it's got like a smoky everything's got like a light smoke flavor. Oh, it's so good. So we're taking my mother-in-law and my wife out there for Mother's Day tomorrow. So we will be doing that. Don't forget, you guys, for Mother's Day, I'll show you what we got. We already gave my wife Mother's Day today because she was supposed to get up early in the morning, so we wanted to give it to her today. So I will show you what my kids got. We went to the mall. We were looking around. My wife's got a little bit of everything, but we found this. This is a rose that's inside a glass. This is glass. So it's a rose, and it's got like the rose is done up like glitter. It's a real rose. They've got some kind of like, it's got water and something else to preserve the rose. But the lady said they'll last over a year in there without like looking worn out. But it's pretty cool. So they had all kinds of different colors, but my wife's favorite color is blue. So the kids picked out this one. But my wife doesn't really do flowers because they die. She doesn't like to do them, but we thought this was pretty cool, something she could have for a while. So, and this was like $30. So I was shocked. Let me see if I can find the one we got my mother-in-law. I don't know if my wife bagged it or not. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. This was like, I think this was 24, and then my wife's or my mother-in-law's was 30. But it's pretty cool. It's got glitter on it, but that's an actual real rose, and this is glass. So it's pretty cool. Now, my wife must have taken it out. She moved it because she was going to repackage it. But my mother-in-law's has got two roses. It's a little bit taller. It's skinnier, and it's got two roses. So my son picked that one up for grandma. So, but yeah, don't forget your wife, mother, girlfriend, significant others. I forget somebody said something about it meant like your girlfriend, that's other than your wife, like your second girlfriend. I forget that somebody used a name, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, those people too. Thank you, Marie. Welcome. How are you doing? So I don't have a whole lot else to talk about. Kind of went through my list. I hope everybody's having a great week. Like I said, this live stream is Saturday Night Live with Jarhead. As the ticker says, that's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. I also have live streams during the week. I have this one here, which is Lunchtime Live with Jarhead every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. It was a word. It was a special word that somebody said during my live stream. If you go watch my live stream yesterday at lunchtime, somebody mentioned it. It was like a slang word for like mistress kind of thing. Yeah, but so my lunchtime live is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then tomorrow night is my Texas lottery scratching video live. I go live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is this week's tickets. We've got 30 tickets ranging from $50, $20. We got some $10 and some $5. These emerald green 7 $5, the ruby red 7 $10, and the diamond white $20 tickets. Those are all three of Texas's newest tickets. I have 30 tickets total for $365. This all started with the original live. There was a $350 book. It was a 75 ticket $5 book. There was $350. That $350 turned into $400. So the next week we did $400. That $400 turned into $270. And then this past week, that $270 turned into $365. So we're back in the green, back in the positive. We're up $15 from our initial $350 live. So the money has just been rolling over, which has been awesome. But like I said, we've got two big $50 tickets. The millionaire, the 500 million fortune. There are still three $5 million prizes out there. This is the newest $50 ticket, which is the Millionaire Club. It's got some bonuses here that if you have two matching prizes can win. You can also win down below. These tickets are nice because if you win on these tickets, they're automatically prizes start at $75. So that's what I kind of like about this ticket. But also added some more 777s. I did some of these for the first time. These were the most before these new $10. These were the 777s were the newest $10. So we had pretty much fun. I got 3 of those. So 30 tickets in all. We scratched those on Sunday night, so that will be tomorrow. If you guys go to my page, I try to post my live streams in advance so you guys can put a reminder on there. I will be in the habit of doing that for the week. So like tomorrow, I will push all of them out for next week, except for the Texas Lottery one, only because I make the thumbnail after I buy the tickets. I take the tickets that are going to be in that live stream and I add those to the thumbnail. So for my my 3 weekday lives and my Saturday Night Live, I keep the same thumbnails for those. So I will put those will be on the front page. As soon as you click on my page, those reminders will pop up. So you guys can get a reminder to remind you if you want to be here. I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this on a replay. You guys are all important to the channel. One thing I do ask, I'm sitting, let's see right now. Let me go check. I was at 1,069 subscribers. Yep, I've gotten one new one because I'm now at 1,070. So I have 1,070 subscribers. If each one of those 1,070 subscribers could go watch just 3 hours of watch time for me, I would be monetized. That's how we're at like 1,200 watch hours. So if you go to my playlist, there is a playlist that says all videos. You can click that and run that. Once you click it and hit play all, there's a little thing to where you can have it loop. Put that on the background while you're watching TV or doing whatever, and let that roll. That will help the channel out tremendously. We are trying to. Hey, there's Crystal. There is the other part that we were talking about earlier. Crystal, I was telling everybody about you, and Todd was in here earlier, so I was telling everybody about your guys' auctions, as I always do. So thank you for being here, Crystal. But like I said, if you guys missed the earlier part, I will be doing. I am pushing towards 2K to the 2K sub mark, and I'm hoping to be monetized by then. I will be doing the Toe of Satan challenge. I have 3 of them. The reason I have 3 of them, I'm going to be doing one. My friend Kyle with Poseidon Pets, also on YouTube, is volunteered to be a guinea pig and do another one. And then I've got one more for another volunteer. Hopefully I am monetized because I want to raise money for the for a charity called Warrior Catfishing. There's Todd. Todd is here. Crystal said, thank you for the support. Always, always. I'm going to be raising money for Warrior Catfishing, which is a organization that takes veterans out fishing. I went fishing with them in September. I met the actual founder of Warrior Catfishing in a t-shirt printing group called Print Squad. And then we started talking, and I learned about this program called Wounded Warriors. What they do is they take veterans out catfishing. They are located in Missouri, up near the Springfield area, and it is 100% free to veterans. All the veterans got to do is show up. They provide the boats, they provide the tackle, the fishing poles, the bait, the food, everything. So all the veteran has to do is show up. Last year, they were able to give the veteran that when they showed up, they were able to give them their own fishing pole, a brand new fishing pole after they were done, as well as a T-shirt. Tommy Garrett is the founder and the person in charge of that. Him and his buddy Steve are the ones that take. So we take out 2 boats. They recently were able to upgrade one of the boats to a party barge, so that they can, a pontoon boat, so they're able to take out veterans that have wheelchairs now. So they're modifying and putting a ramp in so they can get veterans that have wheelchairs in there. So with COVID, a lot of the stuff that they used to do to raise money to do what they do, it got shut down. They used to go to a lot of events where they would set up a booth or a table. They would get sponsors that would give them items like fishing gear, lures, rods, and they would raffle that stuff off. They would raffle off I think one time they raffled off a shotgun. They raffled off some high-dollar fishing poles, and they take that money to help offset the costs of doing it. But last year, both the two of them came out of pocket almost $18,000. They didn't let the fact that they couldn't do the fundraising stop them, and they did not miss one trip where they were taking veterans out. They pretty much go from they start, I want to say, in March or April, all the way through September, and then what they do at the end of the fishing season, they'll have a barbecue that all the people that have gone out with them, or even people that haven't gone out with them, they cook a bunch of the fish. So what they do is they clean all the catfish and then they freeze them, and then we have a big cookout at the end of the season. So I want to be able to hopefully be monetized by that point, so that we can open up memberships to the channel. We can open up super chats and super stickers, and all money that are raised during that live stream is going to be donated to Warrior Catfishing. So I just want to be able to give back. I had a great time with them. I'm going to go on another trip with them this year as well. So I definitely want to go up, but I'm starting to work with Tommy a little bit more. He doesn't know that I'm doing this yet, but I plan to have the two other people that join me, and I'm going to be eating that toe of Satan live. If you guys aren't familiar with what the toe of Satan is, go to Mark the hold on, let me get his link up here. Sarcastic. Let me get him. Let me get his link, because he just did this challenge. He just did sarcastic is like he just did this challenge, and what this toe of Satan, it's hot. But it is a very hot item. Let me get Mark so you guys can kind of see. Why is his link not pulling up? For some reason it's not. Let me see. I don't know why his link's not pulling up for me now. Oh, that's not right. Trying to find it. I'm actually, investing. I'm actually going to be building up my tolerance. I'm starting to eat I eat hot food all the time anyway. Like I eat, Kung Pao beef, Kung Pao chicken. I eat spicy stuff all the time. I use Tabasco sauce like ketchup. So eating spicy things isn't necessarily something new to me, but something this hot. I haven't done any of these crazy challenges and all that stuff. So my tolerance to it isn't. Ella, help me out. What is Sarcastic's channel name? I just completely drew a blank. I know his name's Mark, but I can't think of there it is. I wonder why it's not pulling up. I put storage. That's it, storage. There it is. Okay. I must have been spelling sarcastic wrong. But he just did this challenge recently. So here is the link. If you guys want to see what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing this live. That is a link to Mark's channel. Ella, you want to get it? I'd be honored to have you. If you're serious, I'd be honored. Oh, you're talking about the link. I don't think you want to get on the challenge. You just want the link. But you guys eat that spicy food. You eat habaneros and stuff all the time, you said. But this toe of Satan, it's 9 million Scoville. So it's hot. And you got to hold it. You got to put the sucker in your mouth for 5 minutes. That's the challenge. So 5 minutes. That's why it says 5 minutes. So can you, let me see if it won't focus, but can you survive 5 minutes? So I've got to put this sucker. Yeah, she's talking about the link. She don't want to mess with this thing. Not after seeing Mark do it. But so Kyle from Poseidon Pets is volunteered to join me, and I'll find one more. Somebody do it. But what's kind of crazy is Tommy from Warrior Catfishing. They did this same very challenge just like a month or a half ago. They wanted to raise $500. So as soon as they raised $500, like three or four of them did it. I didn't know. Joined you much late in the year, but not to eat a hot pepper. yeah. I haven't found anybody. It actually, Marie, if you it's a sucker and it's a cinnamon sucker. So like from what I understand, even Mark said it smell. I watched a few different videos of people doing it, and they say it smells sweet, but I'm sure it has it's made with like chili, some kind of chili, chili extract. Yes, pure. It's high amounts of pure chili extract. I don't know. It's Warrior Catfishing. I don't know if he has an Amazon Smile Cat. I don't know if he's got like the whole 504c. Like I'm sure I know he has a nonprofit, but I don't know. I can ask him. I can check. VetTix is awesome. I use VetTix. VetTix. If you don't know what VetTix is, VetTix is a website we can go to, and people donate event tickets to sporting events, concerts, whatever they have. Sometimes, and it's some of the bigger companies too. I went to some awesome concerts while I was in North Carolina. I haven't gone to a VetTix event in Texas yet, but I'm going to because a lot of stuff's been just kind of some of the festivals and stuff that are here. But people donate tickets, and then veterans are able to get those tickets free for the most part. We have to pay a small fee. We have to pay a small fee to like download the tickets, but that's just like we went to see Rascal Flatts for me, my wife, and my $2 for $15. We just had to drive to Charlotte. We saw Rascal Flatts. We saw Luke Bryant. Luke Bryant, that concert was awesome. We've also gone to the women's pro soccer league. We went to the Carolina team. We went to one of their home games, but what sucked is they had pulled the key players for the Olympic qualifying, or it was either Olympic or World Cup qualifying. They had pulled them to the women's national team. So the women that we really wanted to go see, that my daughter wanted to go see, weren't there because they like pulled them the day or two before and brought them up to the women's national team. So a few of the main players we didn't get to go see, but VetTix is awesome. I'm actually going to, when I become a season ticket holder for the Cowboys and the Mavericks, I'm actually going to be donating my tickets to some of the games to VetTix because it's an awesome. And you guys can donate to that. Let me get you the link. It's vettix.com. And if you're a veteran, you're not already on there, let me get you guys a link. Let me sign in. Oh, wow. Oh, I guess I have to change emails. Apparently, one of my emails got flagged as says we received a report in March that my ISP that you clicked the spam button, which then reported you as a spammer. Okay, I can get you a VetTix link, but I can't get you my link because I'm going to have to redo it. But here is VetTix. So if you're a veteran, you definitely want to check this site out. You can get like event tickets. You can also get discounted tickets to places like Six Flags, Walt Disney World, stuff like that. You can get a lot of stuff. So definitely, if you guys are a vet and you're watching this, check that out. If you're not already a VetTix, and I will have to add a new email. And freaking, I guess I clicked some tab back in March apparently that says, but shoot, March I was still in North Carolina because it says 2020. So it wasn't even this year, but that's weird. I hadn't logged in a while. So yeah, it says March of 2020. I guess I clicked on something. But yeah, VetTix is a great organization. So like I said, I want to give back. Like I said, we've seen some awesome concerts. And like I said, once I get my Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Mavericks season tickets, and possibly my Ranger tickets. I haven't decided. Rangers, I'm probably going to be like a season ticket, like a half. The Rangers you can buy like half season, so you can buy like half season tickets to where you get home games on like certain days of the week. So you don't get all the home games, but you get them like Mondays and like Tuesdays and Thursdays, or like Saturday. I forget what the days are, but you can split them up so you're not paying for 180 games. But I want to donate tickets when we're not going to go to VetTix rather than sell them, just because, like I said, it's a great organization that. But yeah, we go to Vegas. I definitely want to go see. The Blue Man Group is on, and Circus Soleil is on my wife's. We also want to see Jabberwockies. Have you seen the Jabberwockies yet, Crystal? That's one thing. We watch them all the time on TV. We want to go see them live. But I'm at the 2-hour mark, so I want to thank each and every one of you that have stopped in over the last 2 hours, or that have hung out and let me do my thing. I appreciate each and every one of you. I've been on for a while because I did an hour live on Philly Flipper's channel, and then I'm now here for 2 hours. So I'm going to be tired from talking, but I definitely thank each and every one of you, whether you've been here on the live or you're watching it in the replay. I appreciate each and one of you. Make sure you guys subscribe to each other. Make sure you guys, take care of each other, watch out for each other. If you guys want to do me one favor, like I said, if you guys can go to that play all video and run those videos at least 1 or 2 times and help me get those watch hours built, it would be greatly appreciated. So hopefully by the time we hit that 2K challenge, we can raise some money. But as always, I end in closing with my slogan. I wish everybody, a happy Mother's Day out there, all the wives, moms, girlfriends, mistresses, whatever you are to somebody out there. If you're a mom, happy Mother's Day. I'm going to be offline. I will be live tomorrow night. So I'm going to go take my mother-in-law, and my wife out to lunch. And then I will be scratching lottery tickets tonight at 7 p.m. So as always, stay humble, stay hungry, stay focused. Until next time, peace.